Let's talk about lamb, okay? You go to the butcher, you want domestic lamb, preferably from Colorado's a great lamb state. We've been using it for 25 years. When you buy a rack of lamb, usually for the butcher, it's gonna come like this. Right. What you wanna do, unless you wanna do it at home, okay, you're gonna have two decisions. Do I leave this fat cap on, where you can see that there's meat there, right? Okay? So what I do, and also a lot of flavor, ask the butcher, leave the cap on, but I want it Frenched. Right. What does that mean? That means that they have Frenched the bones like this. Right. And then what I do is basically now, I cut it, say like into 3 portions by just going with the bone like this, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in a marinade of rosemary, garlic, and lemon zest and some lemon juice and olive oil. We ask the butcher to French them, which is that, you know, when they come out with it, the bones are exposed. When you put them in the grill, okay, like here's an example. At my restaurant at Emeril's, we have rack of lamb, right? So we grill the lamb first to sear it, take it off. But if we kept it on the grill, like we're gonna do today, those bones, probably 99% sure, they're gonna burn. They're gonna burn, they're gonna probably disintegrate because the heat is so intense. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna make this little marinade. Rosemary and lamb, guys, the perfect mix. Rosemary and garlic, a perfect mix.
Twist my arm.
Yeah, exactly. Rosemary and lemon, this is the lemon zest. So basically what I did is I took a zester, or you could do a microplaner too. Took a zester like this and took the zest off of it before I cut it in half. And then what I want to do is I want to squeeze the juice of the lemon in here.
And no need to chop the rosemary.
No. If you want to chop it, great. And I'm going to tell you why. When we get it on the grill, now we add an oil.
And microplane, I like because it gets so fine that it almost melts into the...
Yeah, that's why I'm using a zester. Yeah, that's a great question, Bill, because I'm using a zester, an old-fashioned zester. I like the microplaners. I like them, the great Parmesan cheese. Like, you know, all right. We're taking that marinade, we're putting it over our rack of lamb, guys. And now here's the key. What I was telling you. We got the cap on, and we're gonna stop putting them on the grill.
Chef, every time I grill lamb and I put the cap side down, the flames are just out of control.
Yeah, because you leave the cap on like we have here, this cap?
Right.
Okay, and you had a question about the cap.
I was gonna say, I'm not the one to take the fat off, but I guess some people are...
Look at this, if we wanted to take the cap off, we have this here. So don't throw it away, it's got the meat. Cut it in pieces like this, guys, like little lamb riblets, right? And grill these babies by itself and have that as a little snack while you're out there having another beer, telling the missus, yeah, I'm gonna be another 20 minutes there, babe.
That'll take the edge off.
But so that one doesn't have, the cap came off of that one. So I showed you the trick about the riblets. Answer your question, because I didn't answer your question. All right, so how, and you're gonna see it in a second. So now, how do I do this without it like flaming up? Guys, it's all about the heat. Do you guys have a spray bottle with water by your grill while you're grilling?
No, closest thing is a garden hose.
Yeah, right. Invest in one of those 79-cent spray bottles, right? Fill it up with water. Have it by your side by the grill. That thing starts getting out of control. Are you guys gas or charcoal users?
Gas.
Gas. Everybody's gas?
Yeah.
I would know charcoal.
So so have it. It starts getting out of control. We're gonna a little bit. But I have the heat on low. The thing is that blows my mind, what we talked about earlier, everybody jacks it up full blast. And what we do, that's why they got those dials. So we're gonna continue to keep watching our lamb, grilling it, fat cap side first, then we're gonna get all sides done. It's already smelling fantastic in here. Oh, it's getting a little crazy in here, look. So we got that water with that spray bottle. It'll tone it down a little bit. There's that cap. Now what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna let these babies, there's that char you like right there. I'm gonna let these babies just kind of rest a little bit, because they're about rare, almost medium rare right now, which is about 130 degrees I'm pulling these off because they're going to continue to keep cooking, right? All right?
How long you want to let them rest?
We want to let them rest for about 5 minutes, your protein. Hey, welcome back. Check it out. Look at these grilled potatoes. Underneath is a bed of arugula that we just tossed with a little light lemon and olive oil, salt, and pepper. We've got our awesome rack of lamb that we've grilled with that marinade. Got a little lemon on the side. And then, of course, our smashed potatoes with the feta, guys. Dig in. We've got our beautiful herb pesto. Now, you had mentioned, you said something quite interesting during the break that you have a child that has a nut allergy.
Right.
Guys, listen, let me tell you something. You're not alone. There's a lot of people that have those allergies out there. So leave the nuts out of it. Use all the herbs, the olive oil, the little citrus, etc. Leave the nuts out of it.
Could you use anything else for texture? Or?
Well, for texture, I mean, you could use, you know what? You could put some of this arugula in it. It doesn't have to be just the herbs. Really what do you think, Mike?
Amazing.
Excellent.
Eric,
Really good.
Amazing.
Haven't got
you know, I gave you the one with the good char on it, too.
yeah.
That one has the char.
Yeah.
Kept the cap.
You put the fat on mine.
Yeah, absolutely. Put it right on there like that.
Yeah.
And you can see, you know, it's like medium rare perfect right now.
Perfect. That's
Hey, guys, I want to thank you for sharing the thrill of my grill. And I want to thank the Grill Masters for being here. And for these great recipes, and to see me make the perfect country-style mashed potatoes, visit emerils.com. Remember, folks, food is meant to be shared, especially with friends like you. I'll see you next time on Emeril's Table. Yeah, I think the temp, guys, what do you think? It's just like, right?
Perfect.
Yeah, potatoes are amazing.
Have you done
Amazing.
it?
Great.
Amazing. Amazing.
This is perfect. And doing this the day before, no problem at all.
The pesto.
I noticed when you were cooking these, you were flipping them
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
No way.
You know, with the steak,
No.
generally you don't.
No, great question. On the steak, you know, let it come up to room temperature, seasoned, put it on, maybe turn it,
Right.
flip it over, maybe turn it.
And don't cut
Cut.
it.